I've now decided it's quite hot and I should get a hat because I'm bald and I don't want my head to burn. But I don't have one with me, so I'm going to try and buy one. So I think that's my mission for today, or for just now. So before I get chronic sunburn on my head, let's buy a hat. Now, all I've seen so far, I've seen a photocopy place. You can rent a motorbike, but I've not seen anyone selling clothes. So I'm going to have to try and go to like another part of the city, or continue further into the old part of the city, because there's going to be a clothing market somewhere. I'm going to buy a hat. Let's do that. I love these guys. They've just created themselves a roundabout in the middle of the road. So you know me, I love a bargain, and I spotted a hat on this guy's stand over here. And I thought about asking him if I could buy it, but decided not. And just up here is a hat shop, so I'm going to go and have a look, see if I can find something that suits my unique and characterful style. I'm just going to wash my hands first before I go into the hat shop. Keep myself safe from COVID. We have a delightful selection of hats here, so I'm not sure if I should go for the brown one that says smile, the army camo, or the brown one. I could also get a sun umbrella. I could go full Korean. Cup. Does it look good?
Oh,
yeah. Okay, cup. So I've just bought this hat for 80 baht, which is £1.80, so like $2. It might not be the best, but it is a hat if it fills the criteria, and I managed to do it fairly quickly. So my girlfriend is always doing something to me. So there's a term that I've coined, which is hat shaming. So every time I buy a hat, my girlfriend's like, I don't like your hat, it looks ridiculous. You look ridiculous while wearing it, get a different hat. Which is why I've ended up with no hat as a bald man in Southeast Asia. So now I have a hat. I'm going to wear it for today and see how I get on. It is a little bit tight, it is a little bit small, I'm not going to lie, but it does have a drawstring and a smiley face. He didn't have a black one, so I got this. It was either black, it was either brown, whatever color this is, or it was like an army camouflage one, but it was like a proper wide hat, which didn't really seem ideal. So now I'm ready to brave the sunshine of Chiang Mai. We're going to go explore properly, and I might even be decadent, and if I can find a nicer hat, I might replace this one. But for now, this is what you're up against, so apologies. I think I peaked too soon in my decadence to try and find a hat, because like a street away, I'm just looking and it's like, I'm starting to walk into the clothes shop district, or the clothes district, and I also just saw my reflection in a shop window. And I feel like I look like a German sex tourist now with this hat on, so it might be time to replace it as quickly as I got it. But I need to find something that I'm actually going to like first. I always say that there's two types of people in Thailand when it comes to male travelers by themselves. We've got type 1s and type 2s. So a type 1 is a young guy who's a backpacker who's come into Thailand to experience the culture on a gap year or something like that, and comes here earnestly with honest intentions. A type 2 is a sex tourist. That's an old fat man that comes here for sex tourism. Now, whenever I fly into Thailand, I like to think I'm just young enough still that I can fit into the type 1 category, where I'm just a carefree guy coming to explore Thailand. But the older I get, whenever I arrive in Thailand by myself, which isn't very often, I'm usually with Jess, but when I do arrive by myself, I'm like, oh, are people looking at me and thinking sex tourist? And with this hat, I'm looking at myself and thinking sex tourist, so I can't imagine what the perception of me is.